Good morning. Beautiful day in Central Florida. Would-be farmer here. Wanted to talk a little bit this morning about recycling, repurposing, and reusing. I think most of us are coming to the realization that we haven't exactly been great stewards of the earth. Wearing out petroleum, using a lot of plastic, polluting probably a whole lot more than we ever anticipated before the Industrial Revolution, before World War II, etc. So I am trying to learn as much as I can about using energy better, using resources better, using fair share. And we got this property in last August. Unfortunately, a lot of the people who lived here before, instead of taking things to the dump or properly disposing of them, or recycling or repurposing, they threw everything out into the woods. And certainly I understand when you move something to a landfill, it tends to get put in a big plastic bag, wrapped up, almost like a time capsule burrito that somebody in 500 years can take a look at. So that's not a whole lot better. My point was, in a sense, I guess, maybe making lemonade out of the lemons that were left here. So we've gathered a lot of things from the woods, reused them. I'll give you an example. When they redid the house, they left a lot of residuals, and they just discarded them here, there, wherever. So I noticed we were getting a lot of rainwater that was falling right into this area. This is one of our main paths here. So we were creating quite a water problem here. So I structured this. I found these drain spouts out in the woods. I found a bunch of coat hangers, maybe 100 coat hangers in a bundle that were just discarded. And I've used those in a couple of places to collect rainwater. Now this was already here. It seems as though the previous owners, at least in some sense, it's kind of confusing because some things they did look like they were trying to live off the land, trying to be resourceful, capturing rainwater here as an example. But then I see all these things that are thrown in the woods. So maybe they contracted people to work on the house, and they discarded it in the woods. That's all I can think. I really don't want to think bad about anyone, but certainly contractors aren't supposed to discard their things in the woods. But so that was one thing that we did. Now this I can't blame on contractors. That's a piece of hose about 25 feet long, and it was severed. It was cut in half, evidently by mowing the lawn. The other piece is up here, and I used half of it as a hose to fill the pond, the little pond that we built during times of drought, or to replace the water, recycle the water. I put the other piece of hose, connected it to the well pump, and created an outdoor shower. Pretty sexy, huh? Anyway, when it's 100 degrees out here and very hot, that outdoor shower is nice. But there's a whole lot more that we've done in that sense to repurpose and reuse. We collect rainwater off of the house. We collect rainwater off of a couple of our sheds, our compost area that has a roof. We collect the rainwater there. Those are just a couple of things that we do. Let me show you the crop spiral here. I'm way past 3 minutes. I know I'm getting into the 5-minute range. Hope you can see this. There were a lot of bricks, stones, blocks of cement out in the woods as well. So we built a nice crop spiral and a frog pond. We've actually built 2 of those. I'll do a video here shortly on the crop spiral and how I learned about that. But anyway, that's all for now. Would Be Farmer signing off, and I'll try to keep it shorter next time. Thanks.